Hello and welcome to all learners, explorers, and moreover the IT lovers to our new Network Fundamentals course. So let's begin the journey with our Network Fundamentals basic course. So we are going to divide our course into six major components. Number one is called basic network concept. So before going to understand any industry from a school life to the college life, you know that when you want to understand any industry or any technology, the basic point or the starting point is that you need to understand the basic definition, purpose, and other basic components of that specific industry. So the same phenomena, the same theory, the same concept we implement over here in the deep dive of the network fundamentals. So we are going to start with the definition, purpose, and with other basic components. In the second phase, we will understand the physical part of this network industry. There are number of devices which make operational this network industry. So we need to understand the naming conventions and their operational scope, their functioning area into the in the network industry. So the second phase is totally whole and soul focused over the physical components or the types of devices which we use in the network industry. In the third phase, then in the third phase, we will definitely understand the logical portion. We will focus on the logical side. There are number of logical components which work behind the scene, which included protocols, applications, operating systems, and other numerous logical parts. So in the third phase, we will cover up the number of logical objects which related to the network industry and which require for all the new learners to understand the network industry. When you get familiar with the physical parts, physical components, and the logical components of this industry, then definitely we will go for the cabling infrastructure, in which we understand how can we interconnect these logical and physical components in our network industry to make this industry operational and utilized for the purpose of communication and in other aspects. In this fourth phase, second part, we will understand the network types. So when you build the industry, you know that there are many types of businesses around the globe or around the world, like a small and medium sized business and enterprises. So every company or every organization has their own requirements related to the network. So we can build many types of networks. So in the second part of the fourth phase, we will understand the types of network. Or when we done with the four phases or the four areas of the network fundamentals, then the second last and the more important is the routing protocols in the WAN industry or in the internet industry. So here, look, generally when we sit in front of our end device, it might be the laptop, desktop, or a mobile phone or cell phone. So when we started browsing on the internet explorer, there are number of technologies, there are number of things which involve in this communication or in this connectivity. So how our packets travel over the internet? So we will definitely understand, we will deep dive into this basic concept which is called the routing protocols in wide area network or over the internet. After the completion of the five phases, then the most important area or the most important object will be started in this network fundamentals deep dive course, which is called security concepts and threats. as you know that we are talking about the internet. So when the network is operational, when the internet industry uh, growing time by time, so there are number of bad guys exist in this industry, who are trying to attack, who are trying to destroy our network operations, who are trying to get our important data. So in this phase, we will on the first step, we will understand the security concepts and threats, and then we fall in that area in which we learn number of skills. How can we protect our network from these bad guys? Is we take a number of precautions in our normal life, in our society, because there are a number of bad guys exist in the society. So as we take precautions in our normal society, in our normal life, so the same scenario, the same process will be followed in the network industry. So I hope that you will definitely enjoy the whole journey of the network fundamentals deep dive. So let's begin with the first understanding concept, and then we will go further to complete this whole journey. Thank you so much.